BORAX content of chicken sample marketed in Purworejo Regency, Indonesia by Roisu Rina Widyastuti and Muhammad Aziz. Introduction. Purworejo Regency is one of the regencies located in southern coastal area of Java Island. Purworejo Regency has a territorial boundary to the west of Kebumen Regency and to the east of Kulon Progo Regency. To the north, it is bordered by Magelang and Wonosobo Regencies. Sempol is a snack that recently been popular with school children and the general public because it's a relatively cheap price and delicious taste. There are many enthusiasts, and to improve the quality of chicken stock, traders are busy using food additives ranging from natural to banned chemicals such as formalin and borax. The aim is to make the chicken stock better in texture and appearance and not spoil or stale quickly. The problem in this research is whether the chicken samples or placed vendors in Purworejo Regency contain formaldehyde and borax. The purpose of this study was to determine the content of formalin and borax in chicken samples sold by street vendors in Purworejo Regency. Materials and method. Time and place of research. This research will be conducted on daily traders in Purworejo Regency. The time for carrying out this research activity is from January 18, 2022 to July 18, 2022. The material used in this study was chicken sample, taken from street vendors in Purworejo Regency. Formalin test kit as a test tool to test the formaldehyde content, borax test kit as a test tool to test the borax content, and hot water as a solvent for chicken sample. The sample taken were of loyal traders in Purworejo Regency, totaling 55 people. Research parameter. First, characteristic of loyal traders in Purworejo Regency. Second, the content of formaldehyde and borax in chicken stock sold by street vendors in Purworejo Regency. Testing for formalin and borax level according to Khalifa and Utama. The data obtained will be analyzed using descriptive analysis. The processed data will then assess qualitatively from the presence or absence of the formaldehyde and borax and presented in tabular, narrative, and descriptive form. Result and discussion. Characteristic of chicken stock traders based on gender. The number of chicken sample traders according to the gender is the condition of male and female respondent in the research location. Gender describes how much work can be done by the chicken sample test vendors. Characteristic of free-range chicken traders based on gender can be seen in Table 1. There were 32 male chicken sample traders of 58.2%, more than female chicken sample traders. Chicken sample traders who were female were 23 people, of 41.8%. The male sex is more numerous due to the more manpower, so the ability to sell can be more far-reaching and can be more resistant to fatigue. Gender difference significantly affect the income of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Characteristic of chicken sample traders based on age. Age is a factor that influences the workability of a street vendors because the workability of a street vendors is strongly influenced by age level. Simple chicken traders aged 31 until 40 years occupy the highest order, namely 45.5%, and are of productive age, which will make a person more mature in thinking, working, assessing, and considering an event. Age that are still in the productive period usually have a higher level of productivity compared to workers who are aged, so they are physically weak and limited. The characteristic of chicken sample traders based on business location. Purworejo is one of the districts in Purworejo Regency whose economic development is growing rapidly. Purworejo district economy is growing rapidly because it is on land transportation routes, both buses and trains from Yogyakarta to Bandung, Jakarta, and surrounding cities. The availability of adequate infrastructure is a substantial factor to encourage economic growth. The improving economy is in line with diverse job opportunities, one of which is producing chicken stock. Tests for formalin content in chicken sample can be seen as the table in this. District in Purwaja Regency test for formaldehyde. Traders result sample containing formalin are found in Winner District 100%, Grabak 100%, Pituru 42%, Kutwarjo 33%, and the rest contain formalin below 33%. As many as 12 respondents of 21.82% of chicken sample, tourists use formalin and the processed chicken stock salt. This result is lower than what was reported that 25% of the snack sample by elementary school students in Bantu contained formalin, with the largest proportion is coming from the sausage type snack sample and followed by the meatball sample snack. Not only sample, cilok sold in Cilacap also contain formaldehyde. The hawker vendors around Iberta University Pasuruan do not contain formaldehyde. The market snacks such as tofu sold at matchmaking market in Batam City also do not contain formaldehyde. Tests for BORAX content in chicken sample can be seen in the data like the table. Chicken sample sold in Purwaja Regency contains BORAX as many as 15 respondents of 27%. This result is greater as reported by Parak Manitya and Biryani that of the 98 samples of snack test, there were 15 samples which test positive for containing BORAX. Meatballs were the type that test positive for BORAX in the most. In contrast to formalin, the addition of food BORAX is still permitted up to a maximum limit of 1 gram per kilo of food. Traders selling chicken stock containing BORAX were in the district of Grabak 100%, Ngombol 100%, Luana 40%, Gebang and Kutwarjo 33%, and the rest containing BORAX below 33%. The large proportion of BORAX in chicken stock sellers who are sold far from Purwaja city. This is suspected of a lack of knowledge of the seller about food safety. When viewed from Purwaja subdistrict as the city center, the BORAX content in chicken sample is only 22%. Summary: chicken sample sold in Purwaja Regency contained formaldehyde, with the highest percentage being in Bener and Grabak district at 100%. The content of BORAX is also found in chicken sample, with the highest percentage in Grabak and Ngombol district at 100%. Thank you.